One of the main reasons I've stayed on Long Island all these years is because of the product that's here, Manhattan's a beautiful place, but, we grow the vegetables and fish the fish and farm the farms and make the wine. They send it there and they get the credit, So it's kind of a fun place to be out here, especially the North Fork, because you have so many farms in the bay right here. It's kind of like Disneyland for foodies, So you just kind of naturally gravitate here as a chef. I used to come out here all the time before I had the restaurants out here, and I would visit the wineries and hang out, and just fell in love with it. We try and keep our menus as seasonally accurate as possible. I mean, obviously there's some realities on Long Island. You have, winter and, not much going on. But, through the summer months in the spring and the fall, we try and keep up with whatever's coming out, the vegetables, asparagus in the spring, corn in the summer, or tomatoes in the fall, that kind of thing. So our menus are basically geared around the seasons out here. Well, the dish we're making is it's a carbonara. It's a riff on carbonara. We wanted to do this Italian classic for one of the restaurants we have out here, but I wanted to North Fork it up a little bit. So what we did was we took the egg out of a traditional carbonara, and we took the pancetta out, also the bacon out, and we've added smoked duck. So instead of that salty, smoky thing from the bacon, we're using it for duck, which is grown right here in Crescent Farms. And also we've added a little bit of radicchio for a bitter kind of effect and a little bit of flavor and color, which is grown right here at Saddle Farms. So basically, the carbonara, it starts off, we're going to heat the oil in the pan, and we're going to get that pretty hot. We're going to slice the garlic, and the reason we slice the garlic is in big pieces, so if you didn't like it, you can take it out when the dish is done. So you don't want to chop it, you want to slice it, and then you want to slightly brown that garlic just to a golden color so it doesn't get bitter. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add a little white wine and reduce that down by about maybe 2/3. You just want the flavor of the wine in there, you don't want all the liquid. And then we're going to add cream or diet cream, whatever you prefer. And we're going to reduce that down also. And once the cream starts to reduce, we're going to add the smoked duck, which is going to give it the smokiness and the salty flavors. And we're going to add some of the chopped radicchio. And then what we're using here is we're using a combination of Pecorino Romano cheese and taleggio instead of just the regular Parmesan. I think it gives it a better flavor. And basically you're just going to cook that down until it's a sauce-like consistency. You're taking your fettuccine out of the boiling water when it's ready. You're going to drain it, and you're just going to add it to the sauce and toss it. And you're going to finish it with a lot of black pepper. I use a lot of black pepper in this preparation to give it a little bite, and some just chopped parsley. So this dish is really ready in about 15 minutes if you have your ingredients ready. It's very simple, easy to make at home, and it's quick.